side of things, and Nubcakes rocking that upgraded Jacqui. He's been so solid with it.
Yeah, one thing that Nubcakes really loves to do, and again, it's not a negative thing, but he really does like to use a character that has a great jump in. And in this game, Jacqui's got one of the best air options all around. Right now, going in for a world of hurt. WiZEGEMiNi loading up that crushing blow, but Nubcakes does find a forward throw to get a little bit of breathing room here. Looks like WiZEGEMiNi opted to back off, decides not to be too aggressive. Look at the patience there from Nubcakes, ducking under all those high fireballs here. That's showing you the type of player he is, but right now it's just getting hit real hard there. Flawless walk up too. Oh, but it's not fast.
Hey, even though it wasn't enough right there, that's still showing Wiz that he can and will do that, Arma. And that's gonna play a lot of mind games of when he's gonna take his turn here. I guess another corner already. Bicycle kicks loaded and the fire's loaded up. This is so scary. Oh, what a sweaty situation he puts himself in. Quite literally turned up the heat, walked up into the forward board, catches Nubcakes, swinging out of neutral, still gets 30% on the breakaway. And it's a tough spot for Nubcakes to make this comeback happen.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Look at the life deficit here, but hold on a second. Jacqui getting the jump in. Jacqui getting that combo going. I guess he was trying to fade out possibly an up two, going for the really short landing here. Back 2-2 does complete, does keep him away. Oh, hold on a second. Into the fatal blow. Static animation. This is happening here.
One more read for Nubcakes. What's the mix-up going to be here off the knockdown? This fatal blow does put some distance in between them. Going to be a little bit of a stare down here. Wiz cannot get into those dots and puts so many recovery frames on the screen, trying to make a big read with the amplified projectile. And Nubcakes makes the comeback happen. Oh, starts off with the dash punch too. Tries to take away a little bit of momentum here of Wiz. Side switch. Yeah, really smart. Just whip punish. Both of them had that kind of same 1-2 range that they've got. Knockdown is going to be a tough spot.
Converting some good damage. Look at that challenge.
Oh,
the empty jump right into the mid. And at that point, there was nothing he could have done about it. The goop was in play unless you're
command grab. An awful lot more, and I'm seeing that out of more and more Liu Kangs. And what a weapon and tool that is to an already ridiculous arsenal of Liu Kangs at the up free to nowhere. As Nubcakes gets away with one right there, and Wiz is lost in some sauce on trying to anti-air something, because Nubcakes is changing up really well. A lot of empty jumps in the buttons worked out early on. And now he's just shredding the health bar right back out of nowhere. Wiz getting the one hit, and we got ourselves a little bit of a steamroll here. Answers back with a round of his own, but this is how we started it. Arma, we've seen this before.
Round 2.
Yeah, we definitely have. So again, Nubcakes can regroup, can recognize where is the mistake, what am I doing wrong here. But it looks like WiZEGEMiNi just being a little bit more patient here, just kind of waiting for Jacqui to, put herself in a dangerous spot. But right now, jumping in, good call out of that breakaway, maximizing damage as best as she can with the down 2. Bicycle Kick's gonna amplify to fulfill those requirements on the crushing blow.
Oh, the
big jump in right. Oh no, huge input error.
Yeah, I don't even think that he believed. That's how miraculous that was to thread the needle between the straight projectiles of Liu Kang right there. Nice patience by Wiz, waiting it all out, and it was too far away for the stand one. That's twice that he's done like a little 1 or 1-2. Nubcakes has caught a whiff finish with it, doing something of his own. Easy hit confirm off the 2 hits for someone like him.
Yeah, that was definitely a Liu Kang specific setup here. The way he walked back, like how plus or he had to be in a certain situation, walking back to, kind of get Liu Kang to hit that. That's his go-to string there. 1-2 is plus, and 1-2-3 you hit confirm into some good damage. Speaking of good damage, your crushing blow for 35%. Nubcakes with the up 3, trying to get, stop the aggression. Hold on a second, hit it too early, the amplified miss, but man, command grab. Just like you said, Mr. Aquaman, these Liu Kang players equipping a command grab, especially, oh my god, he just kicked her entire torso and head off. Equipping a command,
I feel like he's in a completely different spot. Definitely almost essential to the game plan here. And how he's utilized the air fireball as well to kind of keep her checked in the air, and those really quick reads. Well, one of my favorite reads against Jacqui in general is an instant jump forward or jump back 1. And you see Wise do that a couple times. Kang has the added fireball cancel, and he can convert off and off the air one. So he is playing right now.
Yeah, definitely a great reward if he does connect that. And again, you're jumping back, so you're kind of minimizing the risk there. So that's a really good point you bring out. Almost converts it there, but doesn't get close enough with a stand 1-2. And Nubcakes is the one swinging on that wake up, getting those combos. This is coming down to the wire. Could have converted for a round-winning combo there, but just dropped the opportunity. Very strange situation there. Oh my God, he had it loaded.
That was off of 20 years of blocking that WiZEGEMiNi just did. I don't think Wise is 20 years old. That's how long he just blocked right there. That was insanity. And barely misspaces the stand one. A slight difference in when Nubcakes did that Ooze Blast was crucial there.
Yeah, very, down to the wire. Very, pinpoint accuracy here. Amplify some bicycle kicks here just to kind of, again, get that crushing blow loaded up, ready to go. Hitting that command grab. Now Jacqui trying to build some space. And WiZEGEMiNi's okay with it. That could have been bad. That could have been disastrous if he amplified it. Luckily for Wise, he didn't.
Also, that command grab is Kang's armor break. Completely forgot to mention that earlier when we were talking about it. It's the big damage had the crushing blow loaded in WiZEGEMiNi. That's really, really warmed up here.
That was clever. I feel like he might have used it in a tournament, but I don't really specifically recall here. But it's okay, going with Jacqui. Oh, so now we got grease kick. So it looks like we're changing up variations just a little bit. So grease kick gets you some pretty good combo potential, but for the most part doesn't really rely on crazy things like jumping into the air, which WiZEGEMiNi's been doing a good job. But look at this. Oh no. Super jumping into a bad situation. WiZEGEMiNi with the hardest of reads. Just juice.
He tried the intergalactic, I don't even know what to call it. It is, I can't comprehend it, but he's tried it.
He did. He definitely did.
Oh, the amplified, that one gets me too.
Oh, no punish. It keeps you so far away. And oh no. No.
Oh, not like this.
No.
Not like this.
Round 2.
Why, do not test WiZEGEMiNi's. Don't test any Liu Kang player's ability to hit 1-2 as soon as possible. I mean, they recognize something. It's fast. Hey, look, man, it's a great button, right? I don't want to hear double high. It almost feels like a single high, but it is a great button there. And he was swinging. He was ready. And Nubcakes thought he was going to be sleeping at the wheel, and he wasn't. That was way too much of a risk to take, unfortunately, for Nubcakes.
Match point for Wise, and wow, first anti-air we see, gorgeous.
Oh, wake up, Russian blow string, gonna be popping up. Thought a breakaway was coming, but he actually didn't have a full breakaway bar, so not sure what the decision making there was for Nubcakes. Could have got a lot more damage off of that.
All right, he made it out to 1 bar, offensive meter. Nubcakes. Big bet there to go into the dash punch, enough for the kill. I expected him to come off fatal, just to truly guarantee that. Stays alive. The dash punch flies all over it, and that's a guaranteed side switch with the command grab.
Oh yeah. You want the positioning. Goes for the forward throw, does get failed escape here, so the next throw is going to be disastrous for Nubcakes. Literally 1 throw away from losing this here. Not sure if that's what WiZEGEMiNi went with, but he did get stopped in his tracks, so we're going to see a fatal blow here at the end of this. No, Nubcakes decides to hold on to it, looking for a game-winning situation, and he just lets it rock.
I respect the attempt, but no, not there. And no breakaway, drops the combo. No, Nubcakes let so many of these rounds and situations out of his own hands. Oh no. That one hurt to watch. Couple of crucial drops.
Does not feel good. You know what? It's one of those errors that they haunt you. His days, his competitive days back in the MKX days, the WoundCowboy dates back a little bit earlier than that. A true veteran in the sense, starting at MK9, probably one of the definitely the best Shang in the community for MK9.
He's been zoning with Shang Tsung for almost a decade. That's the experience that we're looking at here.
It's not fair. It's definitely not fair. Look at that jump in one from Sub-Zero. I mean, the way he's able to contact and just kind of force you in a bad situation where you kind of have to guess if a throw is coming, or you just got to respect everything else that comes out afterwards. Like, it is a really, really good jump in. Breaking away to avoid as much damage as possible. Goes for the smoke shake, but no contact was made. Slide just short of making contact there with Jacqui. Because of the forward throw, gets a little bit of health back at the cost of 2%. Regular shots here. The rising skulls from WoundCowboy trying to getting hit with the overhead. Getting hit with the overhead too easy. Too easy.
I got a question though.
Yeah, tell me.
I got a really big question. Is that quicker than the forward two? Was that like?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness! Because this is the one character you look for the overhead against, and so that's unblockable with any other character. But that one,
yeah, a little crazy there. I mean, I think it was just, you know, WoW didn't see it coming. Players also train themselves to look at certain animations, so you know, WoW might think like, oh, I can react to the overhead if I see the giant axes coming down on me, but here comes the interactable instead, leaving him standing, giving him no access to break away until the end of the combo. WoundCowboy opts not to go with it. Down two, out of the sky, trying to close the deal here with some dropping bodies here. WoundCowboy trying to push him back as much as possible, trying to establish some kind of zoning game, and I'm so surprised he didn't go for the up skulls there on that jump in. He didn't even option select it. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
For that to come down to. Barely got that ice ball out. Almost got hit the start of it.
Look at the trade damage on there. He got 38%
there's no winning a trade.
Deal with, you know, the full screen things, the ice balls coming at you, or any kind of projectile. Slide out the gate there. That's reversal.
Whoa! Wow, he committed. He thought that hit.
God, Cowboy can commit to that punishing screen.
Oh, no. The too easy special.
Oh, yeah.
Crossfire to the nukes. One of my favorite things to see, let me be honest with you. It's a side switch.
This is bad. This is a bad look here for WoundCowboy. Oh, getting shimmied there, going shoulder to shoulder. And WoundCowboy bet everything on the fact that a throw was coming, but instead, too easy hitting him with the low, which, you know, can be cut.
One heck of a string right there, and man, these ground eruptions are getting punished easy all over. Someone that mains Sub-Zero himself, actually, so definitely can see why he's got all the knowledge. Oh my goodness! Waits out the invite ice and checks him perfectly. No punish. Just checks him. Too easy. Think you can get away with one right there. No mix up off a back one. Doesn't have the slide equip. Still working out for Wound here. Gets the health lead, and more importantly, the space. That's what he wants right there. And finally gets the punish as well. That's big damage even for the breakaway. One more is all Wound needs to stay alive. Every projectile will risk, and here we go.
Straight, regular fireball. This time was able to get a clean hit. No trade in that scenario. And even if it did trade in that scenario, as long as it wasn't absorbed by amplified ice ball, definitely going to be in his favor here. WoundCowboy at the back throw to get a little bit of better screen positioning here. But these slides coming out of too easy, very aggressive and a very great way to deal with, you know, the projectile game coming from WoundCowboy, whether that's, you know, punishing things that have a little bit of recovery or getting under some projectiles. Very, very good job here for WiZEGEMiNi, keeping it nice and safe here, or as safe as possible.
Every time.
It's so good. It's so, there's no reason not to do it. It's a very tough thing to bait out, and once your opponent is scared of slide, you can kind of predict them a little bit better. They're gonna be frozen, they're gonna be like scared to move. WoundCowboy getting a little risky there, going with that flawless blockable gap.
He's got the lead. Just needs one.
Both these guys just need one.
Oh
right
my
here.
goodness. Caught him in the recovery of the slide. Maybe pressing right there. Thinking that's very often in this game. And so it can catch you off guard, especially in game number 1 or here early on.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the adjustment.
Yeah, I love the smoke shake there, just to kind of stop it again. But it's very risky because that ice can come in contact before it becomes active. And, you know, instead of getting that one little hit from, you know, the smoke shake, you're going to get a full combo from Sub-Zero. Catching him there with the ground eruptions, rising skulls. A regular jump in punch here from WoundCowboy. Usually you see the jump and kick from Tsung.
This is just a masterful round from him too, even catching the jump. And right when I say that, he actually gets, you know, the zoning going. Super methodical, lands the hits and just places them perfectly. And that might be what it comes down to too, is maybe just a couple of misplacements earlier on. And that's a miracle jump if I've ever seen one. Straight through the ground eruption and gets the anti-air projectile of his own. A little taste of Wound's own medicine there. Weezy's not going to come off too many resources here. As long as he has the health lead here, doesn't need to. He can save all these crushing blows for a final round as long as he can take it. This is the Sub-Zero way.
I love the fact that he's, you know, maintaining that corner pressure, always throwing WoundCowboy back into the corner, amplifying the slide, not amplifying the slide if he's on the other side. So really, you know, Too Easy is just showing you that he is fully aware. He's full of everything around him. He's full of the resources, and he's utilizing these perfectly. WoundCowboy knows he's in a bad spot. Keeps getting hit with that low. That low slide is very, very punishable, but that's the thing. He's trying not to be intimidated by it. He's trying to not let it ruin his life or dictate the pace of this match.
He just did some insane things, and then the clutch block by WoundCowboy. That could have been so detrimental for Cowboy if he'd eaten that forward too. He stays alive because of it. Confirm here. Nice, kept him close. Didn't want to put him at that kind of slide range. Just wanted to take that away. Put the pressure on even healthier. Too Easy trying to steal a turn there. Another rock slide, and it's gonna be the crushing blow. Wait a second. Double fatal blow territory. Cap's close. Drops the corpse. He puts every projectile on the screen. That could have been punishable. That was so scary. WoundCowboy still unafraid. Puts something active out, and it comes down to the Too Easy special. 11 more health alive, and he gets another one. That was the most Too Easy thing I've ever seen, and obviously
has a very, very good Shang. So this could be something that he's just kind of picked up on from playing the matchup as both Sub-Zero and as Shang.
Yeah, most Shangs talk about this matchup as being problematic just because you can't put on those ground eruptions, and that maybe the more brawler version of Shang might be appropriate. Kombat's still making this work. If there's someone who can zone in almost any matchup, it's going to be someone like WoundCowboy for sure. He just has to watch these toes. Too Easy. One of the most unfearful players I've ever seen in our community.
Very brave.
Look at that.
Very brave player.
Right when you think it's not going to come, still.
That overhead was a little interesting to me. He didn't have the bar to actually combo it. And I guess WoundCowboy kind of dropped the opportunity to go for a regular punish here, but that's okay because Too Easy was down to pretty much nothing. Now, there's no meter build in this game. It all comes back to time. So not really sure what the decision was there. Maybe Wound was just a little too slow to get a regular punish. But either way, here comes the slide. Big damage amplified here from Too Easy, and that is very unfortunate. Getting sniped there out of the sky as WoundCowboy trying to get a little bit of distance to himself in Sub-Zero, cleaning out the ears, throwing him into the corner. Now WoundCowboy in a really, really tough spot here. That's going to be possibly enough.
18 damage. Yeah, that was going to go into creeping ice and potentially close things out. Too Easy with the cheeky early jump one right there. WoundCowboy got a couple of good down twos in that same exact spot, and Too Easy, instead of going for like a jump kick or something else, he did the early jump one, which is almost on an anti-air. A really smart adjustment. Yeah, like right there, for instance, it's taking that option away from WoundCowboy to try to do that.
It makes contact with you so fast or so far away that, like, you literally, in most situations, all you can do is block. Oh my god, it was just mix after mix after mix after
what he lows.
Round one, fight.
I don't know about that.
I'm excited.
Oh, definitely excited, man. These guys are incredible players here. Forward three from downtown, connecting here. Back throw, Rashid keeping that offense going. Even more here. Back 1-1 for Dave. Patient Impulse going for a ride. Love the use of the interactable. Really shows control in this match, control in this game here.
That was a lot of damage.
so much damage. He's
It was
just
almost
getting right hit.
60%. Like a 60% double tap
Setup.
Round
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was definitely like a specific setup, and patient impulse, I guess, getting a little too impatient there, not blocking, not watching those toes. Back one once per day. Here comes the stick.
Oh! Only because that first hit. I thought something different when lightning's active. I've never seen that. I don't know what's happening. Oh my goodness.
A lot of different things. This was not included in one of the tournament variations, so this is for me personally. This is the first time I'm seeing this in competitive play. Yeah.
Raiden, ladies and gentlemen, Raiden.
Do you think Rashid is just like, what is going on in this matchup? What is happening here?
He was like us, absolutely.
Wasn't Rashid, didn't he used to play Raiden before Fujin came out? I want to say he did, but I could...
No, he was a Liu Kang player.
Okay, I'm sorry, I was mixing up with somebody else. But
I think.
either way, I feel like very few people know the Raiden matchup. Now I definitely don't know it when you have these equipped
That's a lot of chips. And like I was saying, remember I talked about that thing in particular right there. He has the aerial stance, and when he comes down with the stomp, it's only like -4. It's just just do it.
So it's safe, it's not punishable,
Yeah.
and you know, you basically just get your turn. But hold on, we're looking like in a bad spot here for Patient Impulse. He just did it. He just did it.
He was going for the crushing blow right there, that's for sure.
round
So we got regular teleport and the oh my god, the launching move.
Hell yeah.
The launcher. Orb cell, that's it. Thank you, thank you. So we're going to be seeing a lot of different play here coming from Raiden. I think his teleport is really, really good, and I think it's really downplayed by everybody who plays Raiden.
Oh, everyone.
It's so good. It's so fast, and just the threat of it means you can't do anything. Your full screen, don't even think about pressing a button. Your full screen, don't even think about. You can't. Look at that. It's so good. It is so good. On top of that, Raiden has incredible walkback speed. Like the initial startup of his walkback speed is so quick, and it complements his normal buttons so well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Back one, forward two. I mean, this character's got a lot. Got a lot going for it.
Okay. Rub shot here
hot.
from Henry.
He was controlling the entire screen in front of him there.
Ooh, an anti-air. Down one as an anti-air. You love to see it happen. Teleporting. He's getting aggressive here. Rashid challenging at the right time. And that's going to be the pseudo mix-up here. That's actually a throw. You can duck under. It does get us high. But you know, you never know if he's going to go crazy and go right into Storm Cell. Down two to stop the short hop. Rashid's been using a lot of these short hop shenanigans.
Tried another one there. Patience this time. Ready for fitting up the name. He's gonna get me sniped with the forge. Who didn't believe? If you would have paid a load off that, I would have cried. On the inside, on the outside, I would have exited. I would have called on David to get back in here because I would have been
Rashid would have cried too. Pretty sure he would have cried too.
just imagine.
Could have been. What could have been in our lifetime here? Teleport somehow. The down one hitting behind Raiden. I think he's got an extra little arm in the back of his neck. Able to anti-air. Oh, that is a very, very bad spot here for Raiden. Using that breakaway and Patient Impulse down to almost nothing here in Fatal Blow territory. If he can convert into it, no, decides not to. Baits the up three. So smart. He's got no bar for breakaway. Patient Impulse got to make this hurt. Oh, Rashid is just swinging. Just swinging.
And he put it all on
the game was his. It was his if he just blocked. If he just blocked, he'd would have won. No problem. Fatal Blow on deck, ready to go. With Patient Impulse.
No. That's what it comes down to. And then Rashid, a couple of snipes of his own. Big bets. He's up now 2-0.
Paid off. It paid off immensely here. Back one does get whiff punished here. Raiden coming in with a big knee, drops the end of it. Not sure what I'm seeing here out of Patient Impulse. Trying not to let it affect him, but I'm seeing some shaky gameplay here. Oh, trying to poke out as far as possible.
That was cool. Kahn got him to press right there with that whiff, and he was at such a far distance after the recovery that set up that whiff punish really well.
Oh, double teleport, and this time Rashid knowing exactly where Raiden's going, or he's just swinging because it goes either way, to the left or the right.
Oh, this is now match point for Rashid. This is a little more one-sided than I would have anticipated.
Yeah.
But Han's played this really well. No, only a couple of those teleports started working early. Been reacting and has been almost a little bit more of the patient player.
Yeah, it definitely has been. And, you know, I'm seeing a few dropped opportunities here come from the patient impulse. He blocked the amplified part of the needle. I believe that is punishable at just a regular standing normal. Once you flawless block.
And nice check again. The teleport sitting back, waiting, and then kind of reacting. No matter where the patient impulse was ended up, Han's been able to react to something, whether to close a gap or try to get a punish. And those teleport steps haven't worked out. If those teleports are the bait wake-ups, is now chip territory at the wave dash. The movement out of Rashid. And now he is going to quite literally blow his brother away with the brutality. Fujin. And Kahn cut, which is something I would not have thought I had seen this matchup, but maybe he knows something that we don't.
Yeah, could be something here. But yeah, no, you brought up some pretty good points there. I could definitely see that. Let's see if we can utilize some of these things here. But right now, getting thrown by Nubcakes, back throw from Jacqui, trying to meet with some, or thinking about possibly meeting with some mids, but Jacqui just kind of playing it nice and patient. Goes for the command grab there, obviously doesn't go through any kind of armor. Oh man.
That is a lot of damage on Jacqui. It feels, when Kotal hits her, it feels so different because she's a 950 character. And right here, one more touch is all it's going to take.
Oh, let's see if he can get it here. The goop is down, doing a little DOT to Kotal as long as he's on top of it. Big jump in boot, does buy himself the opening out of here. Trying to get a little space between himself and Jacqui. Gets a nice little conversion, but doesn't finish it. Back throw from Nubcakes. What's going to be? Oh, whips out the up two, but not able to punish, not able to swing in time.
Oh! The 1-2, not far enough for the punish. Didn't have the correct block on the overhead. This is down to the wire. We're sweating right now. And he went for the command grab. Round one, put it to POPTART964. He's going to drink the juice and go into round number 2 with a damage buff for like 1 second. It's going to go away. Look at those tattoos. When they're glowing, Kotal does more damage. That's all you guys need to know. How does it glow? He gets those command grabs. Just like Nubcakes, going to take about a quarter, maybe a little bit over a third, or a little bit under a third of life from Kotal. Still one of the big boy characters.
Yeah, Kotal's got extra health for some reason, on top of having a mid-command grab. That's okay. That's definitely okay. Down little poke here, and trying to lock Jacqui down here after the...
Never mind. I was going to make a Savage Mortal Kombat X reference. Never mind. As that round going convincingly. Nubcakes.
Final round. Fight.
Starting off with a big button there. That's as fast as normal at 9 frames. Ooh, goes into the pounce too.
Yeah, I love that he's using the pounce to kind of cover up those flawless block gaps, you know, to try to condition Nubcakes that's not to stop looking for them.
Yes, and then that's going to open up a lot of other things later. Nubcakes is going to be lost in some sauce. Stand 1, stand 2. Sorry, stand 1, 1, 2. All goes in the command grab, so it's going to be a constant guess, and he gets a huge jump in there. And that will be the round. Give me the juice! POPTART takes game number 1.
Like, are we practicing for Beast Boy? Like, are we gonna get Beast Boy? I'm hopeful. I really want Beast Boy, but either way, it's okay. Mortal Kombat 11 here at Jacqui Briggs shooting some goop and hitting that down shot, but it looks like he wasn't ready for it to actually connect. And because of that, you know, put himself in a really scrambly situation. We all know when you're right next to Kotal, that mid-command grab is gonna do some work here.
Yeah, I don't care who you are. You can be sweating when you're sitting next to, or standing next to Kotal, whatever you're doing. It's his best
guessing. You're guessing for your life here. I mean, what are you gonna do? You gonna jump and die, or are you gonna stay on the ground and die? The choice is yours. Down shot, trying to keep those arms and legs swinging here. Nubcakes trying to keep this pressure, but looks like Kotal
Nice
Kahn.
block back.
Not sure why he didn't convert into more damage here, but he does have the goop. Kotal Kahn does have just... Oh, use the
Wait,
cat to get around the
0.16?
goop.
0.16? Oh, really smart of Nubcakes to do something multi-hitting right there. If he did something single-hitting, he could have died. He could have paid the iron price.
What was he looking for? Was he looking for like a reversal throw or what?
Down one. Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very interesting. Very
Betting it all.
interesting choice here. Betting it all?
Yeah, on that hold for sure. If he came out of that, he would have been forced to block though, and he would have been dead regardless. So because he doesn't have the amplified disc armor, that becomes almost a no mix-up situation for Kotal. Off the forward two.
Interesting.
Oh, he's really got to mix up with the 1-2.
Oh no,
No.
that string. So that string is supposed to, you know, tick throw, but because it actually hit Jacqui, it actually whiffed, and Nubcakes had a pretty full combo punish.
Oh, this is doable. One hit for Kotal and it's over. 4-2 forward, fatal blow, it's over. Oh, that was so smart. What a call out by Nubcakes. Knew exactly what to do in that situation. Go up. He's played this really solid. Both of these guys have. It looks like Nubcakes still kind of figuring this matchup out a little bit. And oh my goodness. Really see an up 2 hit so high that it's hard to convert off of. That's what we just watched right there. Kotal Kahn's up 2. I don't mean to upplay him as well, but one of the best up 2s and up 3s in MK11 this character's got. There's a reason that he's being talked about so much right now.
Yeah, I know it's definitely it's quick, you know, big hitbox coming out of there. I definitely see the utility here. Gonna dunk some Jacqui Briggs, throw her towards the corner because of course he can determine which side he's gonna be throwing. And here comes the back throw from Nubcakes. He's gonna do on Oki, regular mids, those fists coming at you, trying to do some work on those kidneys. And again, trying to expose Nubcake, looking for, you know, anything else besides that.
Round 2.
And there's a different philosophy in doing that. You know, you can bring the Jaguar, take away some gaps, or bring the safety of the disc, and it's two different ways of playing Kotal Kahn. Pop-Tart likes trying to hit people in that gap, right? With the cat, and of course having a full screen option for heavier zoners. But what someone like me doesn't like about that is that it puts you right next to Jacqui in her 9-frame mid-range, which is what's so scary about bringing that over the disc in this one. But Pop-Tart's made this work. This health bar has completely disappeared. He's working on a flawless here. Oh, taken away by the cat. That does some crazy chip damage, by the way. I just noticed that. But that's where, you know, the variations and the single moves come into play for sure. And Kotal Kahn's got some of the most moves you'll see in competitive play too. As far as different characters using different loadouts.
Yeah, some characters, you know, you see the same loadouts every single time, but, you know, other than the mid command grab, Kotal Kahn's got some options depending on what kind of style you want to play. You want to deal with zoning, you want to deal with, you know, having more air mobility. Sky's the limit here. Hold on a second. Jacqui Briggs going to town here, forcing that breakaway to come very, very late into the combo. Not sure if I agree with that. Does get a nice little conversion here. Gonna amplify. No, didn't have the bar to, or he didn't have the bar. I'm sorry, it's the wrong bar. But decided not to amplify it there. Not really sure why in this scenario.
Better Oki.
You know, yeah, better Oki, but you're down to almost nothing here.
What that does, I'll explain it here in a second, as that should have chipped out and he almost stole it with the fatal blow. That...
Round 1. Fight.
Like a true Aztec should be. Go for the throat, rip out the heart, drink the blood.
Big jumping kick here. Here comes the cat. Gnawing away at the throat of Jacqui. Just swinging here as we see Pop-Tart going nuts. Lots of buttons right on top of here. Nubcakes thinking that the command grab is coming and knowing that it's a big command grab. You gotta jump, you gotta take to the sky. Nubcakes finding his combo, trying to hit some mids, and there's Kotal just kind of rolling away there with that down little poke.
You gonna praise the sun? Oh, all day, every day. The name of the Aztec.
There.
That's not
Throwing
fair.
up that sun, not fair. Oh man. I mean, in that situation, what could he have done in that situation? Obviously, you don't want to find yourself there.
You just Just wait it out.
Just die.
Maybe,
Yeah. Wait it out while Kotal gets to sit there and get health back. Yeah,
maybe
that's a
PP
great option.
method. I don't know. Pray to God. I don't know what you're gonna do there.
It's not your responsibility to figure out what everyone
Yeah,
else.
exactly. That's their problem. He tried something really optimal right there. That's really hard. Off
Oh,
the
the
two
stand.
as well.
Is that stand 4 after the up-0? No,
Oh, he tried he tried a back 2 off of it, which is really tight.
really slow button.
That's the second time he's punished that too. Good knowledge. Oh, there's a big anti-air. That's the beauty of having a con cut, is that all of your anti-airs turn into really big combos because of it. Because all you do is buffer an anti-air into con cut. Total Khan's got ridiculous anti-airs.
Oh, that he does that. Yeah, he did down 2. Speaking of anti-airs, she's going for a ride out of the corner.
Bro, we felt that one. He tried it again.
He tried it again, but this time Jacqui going to the other side and down 2 from Kotal. As good as it was that one time in the corner, I will say a little slower and not, usually your go-to in terms of anti-air and Jacqui.
Let's see what the mix-up's here. Ooh, the patience, we did get the whip punish. I feel like he did that on purpose to fade out exactly what happened, and he still didn't believe it.
Yeah, it was kind of like he second-guessed, like, oh no, he's not going to fall for this. And he
At the
did.
last
He
second.
absolutely did. Oh, man. That's got to hurt. And right now you're in the corner because of it.
And how that was savage.
Reversal, command grab.
That's as fast as mid. Darth, of course he's going to do it. Oh, it's going to make such big damage.
Can't quit every time you get a drill. Oh, neutral jump!
Fatal blow might have killed right there. Oh, he missed 2 hit confirms. I want to talk about it after this
the nerves?
ends.
Is it the nerves? Is it the nerves?
What I wanted to talk about was the fact that he's in the dragon. Oh my goodness, the tattoos aren't working. Blocking this out, he goes onto the dot damage, and he survives. How? Oh! And then Kotal Kahn, I'll say it.
Is power. So that's a little bit of WoundCowboy, where he prides himself.
What an old man.
Oh, definitely old man vibes here. I mean, we started at MK9. That already makes you old. And you also think that blocking is superior to, going crazy and applying offense. That also makes you old. It's all about the combo. It's all about the mix.
In this matchup, Han's character is so fast, so much mobility. I don't know, I'm not sure how this matchup goes. It's not one that I've seen very often. But I'm just thinking that maybe the up skulls at least can deal with Skywalker up there. It's just that back and forth movement speed is so fast on Rashid's side.
Definitely, like,
We'll see though, see how it plays out. Pretty even so far.
Oh, big crushing blow here. 28% and a little bit of a side switch. WoundCowboy decides to throw all caution to the wind. Neutral jump kick here. Under some projectiles. Amplifying that last little ground eruption here. Dropping bodies, which, is a very, not an auto-tracking move, but a very, very good full screen option here. It does hit as an overhead. Good flawless blocking from Rashid, trying to avoid it.
It's not enough. He jumped on reaction to that. Very interesting little counter idea from WoundCowboy. People are very often frozen there, but he was ready for it. And now, though, we have Rashid pressuring, looking for the big-time read was WoundCowboy. Han had it instead.
Strange little
Very clumsy. You were talking about blocking 10 seconds ago about WoundCowboy. Look at this man. Trying to neutral duck, trying to press buttons. Okay, here he is with the block button action.
Look, man, they're reads, okay? They're all reads. Very well calculated. He thought something was going to happen. It didn't. That's okay. He's going to be moving forward here.
Hey, I'm not mad about it. Sometimes you gotta do stuff.
Yeah, you do. Blocking will get you nowhere, as the loading screen has told me a few times. Whoa,
range,
whip right in front of him.
Yeah, Han just not quite ready for the punish on it. Cowboy jumping up into the sky yet again. That's been his go-to a couple times. Skywalker's comes down. Desist. Rashid's gonna take it. Yeah, I think you can really see how much of this time, joking aside, WoundCowboy has spent a lot of this match blocking it out. Just trying to stay patient, trying to look for moments to counterattack, trying to look for moments to throw out up skulls or even straight skulls, or corpses from the sky. But there's a big read, and he was right about it this time.
Very close. Yeah, those that recovered a lot faster than I anticipated, and I think a lot faster than Rashid anticipated. I thought that was going to be a clear as day punish, but WoundCowboy lives to see another day.
Did he get a not quite, in fact, flawless block? Love it from WoundCowboy. So he's got a life lead just like that. He is controlling some space. That's the spot though, but he's got troubles. Maybe. Did he get him in time? Can he punish? In there? Yes. Wow. WoundCowboy. I really like the punish choice. A little surprised to have seen Han go with what he did, but WoundCowboy was there for the punish.
I don't know if he was anticipating the second part of that fatal blow to reach. Maybe he thought like a ground eruption.
Deals with it here. It's the same variation. Starting off a little bit more slowly. Now he's in here checking it. Again, there have been lots of jumps from WoundCowboy in reaction to Skywalker.
So he actually changed it up. He gave up. Did he have Needle in the other one, or did he have wind kicks already? I think he just sacrificed.
Oh, did he have
Needle?
Right.
For
Okay,
wind
he did have.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, for sure.
So I don't specifically know why. I don't feel like WoundCowboy was really like punishing it or anything. Maybe he wants it for the armor break ability, but honestly, I don't think it's a great armor break. It does very little damage, but right now it's working out for him. And Han Rashid getting that first round. Yeah, that's true.
You can get corner carry pretty quickly.
That's true.
So if,
really good
if you find a hit, you can at least get this zoner into the corner. Where still, that's where WoundCowboy's stuck. Han Rashid comes in with a slide into the restand as well. So this game is all working out for him.
Oh yeah. Ooh, flawless block, gets his turn, but not able to go after that down one check. Han Rashid playing it really smart, recognizing that flawless block and blocking immediately. Air-to-air exchange here with the jump and punch. Han Rashid running away with this here.
Yeah, absolutely dominant game by Han Rashid. He started out fast with that one combo.
See how the corner carry would play a really, really big part in this matchup.
Han's already in. He got in so much more quickly in the last couple of rounds than we did when we saw him in the first game. Oh, and then no follow-up. WoundCowboy's there. Still put a quick low a couple times in a row. Well, there's the interactable coming into use. And no whip punish! As Han tries it out, it just feels like almost everything's working for him. Jump in, but didn't believe. Ugh. Tried to duck. No, even Chip's gonna be a problem here. Han Rashid, I'm a little surprised to have seen the breakaway from him. He was at such a life lead, but he does have the corner starting out here in this next round.
Yeah, so if he can just kind of keep the offense going, not be put in a spot where he's got to use defensive meter, I think he'll be okay. I also love that he's equipping the very fast wind push. It doesn't do damage unless you amplify it, but it's a good way to just kind of control Shang in those, in that distance where he wants to be, which is a little bit, between mid and far range, mostly far range. So I like the adjustment, the change in variation here.
You can see how annoying that is for WoundCowboy, who just wants to throw some kills. The movement speed! Wow, you gotta be so precise on the corpse drop and which spot you pick versus Fujin here. Again, getting hit even before the corpse actually dropped. And just like went all the way to the other side of the stage. What?
Exactly. Corner to corner, coast to coast. Like, absolutely nothing. It all came down to like one or two combos here. Trying to push him back. Trying to keep Wound at bay. Wound's got to know it's not really doing damage, but in that scenario, it didn't need to do damage. Just a little bit to get that win, and thanks to that crushing slide. Reptile slide.
So he can play a little bit more of a mix-up game. Obviously quite a risk on the low end of that, but it is available, and he can get under some of what Fujin wants to do. Maybe he's thinking he can attack from kind of a far range. Again, unsafely, but it exists.
I mean, we saw Sly doing so much against WoundCowboy when he was fighting against VZ. So it's just, again, really a way to keep someone in check.
He could maybe get out of the corner with it too, if he finds a combo while in his corner.
That's true. Adding a little bit more mobility to you know, a specific character's variation build that's trying to immobilize you here.
Woo! The speed from Rashid. WoundCowboy is just feeling like he's overwhelmed. Oh man, Han even there in the middle part of the string.
Yeah, nice little up two for your trouble. Oh, short hop kicks here. Overhead, very tricky stuff. WoundCowboy gonna get 2% health back here. Yeah, a little bit on the board here. But I think it's gonna be going completely away as that flaming dumpster heading right towards him.
Round 2.
This is match point for Rashid. 1 round away from securing this victory and moving on here in the bracket.
Yeah, he's air extremely strong over the past 3 games, and he's doing the same here. All of his mix-ups, look at the come on, what are you doing? I don't even know what to do. You're a WoundCowboy there. You're watching this character dash back and forth like that. Should you press the button? Maybe, but it'll get back one, right? I mean, the feeling of Rashid right now is that he has total control.
So, you know, this is a do-or-die situation for WoundCowboy. You know, and that's why he went for the fatal blow, trying to maximize the damage as much as possible on this, but of course not going to be enough here. He needs to hit at least 3 more combos with Tsung. Hopefully he's looking for that convenient damage in the zoning and decides to hit the interactable. Rashid jumping from the top rope and able to seal the deal here, taking out WoundCowboy.
So we got winners finals of the NA West number 4. Arc, WiZEGEMiNi, and Knights 2 Easy. Both currently in Texas, by the way. That's where WiZEGEMiNi lives, but 2 Easy said that he's currently visiting as well. Oh yeah, we got the clinch? Am I looking at the clinch? Wait, is it 2019? Interesting.
Muay Thai clinch, which was the variation that a lot of people saw before upgraded Jacqui became a thing. Dash punch, full range, gonna be filling that crushing blow requirement. A lot of damage here. The forward throw should be enough to seal the deal, and it is. WiZEGEMiNi looking fantastic here. As 2 Easy dives into the Cetrion part of his portfolio. Plays a lot of different characters, definitely chameleon himself.
Super cool to see the clinch. Look, Jacqui just has a lot of strong stuff. I feel like there's several variations for her that are really, really good. You tend to see the goop graded the most, but nobody thinks clinch is bad, right?
No,
I am curious though, like why he is going with this. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
he's got leap and he's got the he's got clinch as well. It's pretty cool. Interesting mix of stuff here.
Yeah, it's a very aggressive tool, and you know, something that, oh man, so good. Down 2 just to solidify that.
WiZEGEMiNi got in there and just never let go.
That's the name of the game. Just pure aggression here, especially with this loadout. I think, you know, you're not using the DOT or the goop. You're trying to do the damage, and you're trying to just, you know, kill your opponent as quickly as possible here. Back throw, incredible.
He's already got part of the clinch lined up. Yeah, he's gonna get another bit of it here. Yes. He approaches the KB. And now it's on 2 Easy to get something going. At least to try to stay away for a while, maybe get some chip out of this. A little bit of damage here and there. Oh, it's a big chance for WiZEGEMiNi. Didn't quite take it. And the grab. Okay, Escape Bell was looking for the corner. Wow! WiZEGEMiNi came in there very quickly. And he's made great use of that dash punch, even though it's unsafe nowadays.
Yeah, it's unsafe on block, but it's a call out that you gotta throw in there. You know, you can't let Cetrion. A lot of things that, you know, Cetrion loves to go for that backdash. One of the best backdashes in this game. So, you know, I think WiZEGeMiNi is just trying to shut that option off, trying to condition Too Easy to not do it anymore. You know, really restrict the mobility of Cetrion here. Challenging with some buttons. Whiff City right in front of Cetrion. Too Easy, looking a lot better this round. Trying to anticipate a super jump from Jacqui. Does find that forward throw. Jacqui in a world of hurt. Yeah, and just backing off. Just backing off. If she didn't super jump, she would have had to, you know, get chipped out by those lasers. Might have not killed her, but, you know, would have put her in a really, really tough spot for a comeback. Look at the spacing here from
first. Yeah, I was just gonna say that's such a great little shimmy. Too Easy again. All these reads are right. She just has to make a ton of them. Obviously, very strong character. I am not gonna downplay, but she does need to hit you a bunch of times compared to what Jacqui needs to do. And right now, Too Easy's doing it. Didn't have it. Here we go. No, it was a big chance. Not quite taken at this point. Okay, well. WiZEGeMiNi, what a drop.
Yeah, it was a good challenge. Really good challenge here from WiZEGeMiNi, but, you know, it just didn't, he didn't execute it.
Like how it went overall, so. Going back to the Lu here. Character we've seen him play many times. And Too Easy's playing it similarly, you know, he doesn't want to get zoned out. One of the funky things about how this matchup can go is that Lu has good mid-range control, good far-range control with these projectiles. So if Too Easy can get in there and just cause havoc with Win being safe, doing a restand, he can make a lot of good work happen too. We saw that at the beginning. Wow, what range! Okay, yes, with the punish. WiZEGeMiNi has... He was on his way to get into the corner, and then she's out of there at the cost of all her defensive meter, but she is out of there.
Oh, flying kick right over her. She's still really low profile to the ground. Not able to connect it there, just a little too far away. Here comes the ground pound and the throw coming from WiZEGeMiNi. WiZEGeMiNi looking good here, trying to take this lead away from Too Easy, trying to shift the momentum back in his favor. Too Easy with a perfect call out here. Crushing blow, gonna pop up with a good dip. There's the armor breaker. So good from Cetrion. That move does everything.
It really does everything, yeah.
Yeah. Breaks armor. Okay.
Well, right now, Too Easy's stuck in the corner. And you know that this can go downhill really fast versus a Lu. Back into the corner, please. Yes. Oh, huge chance!
Is that an input error? Had to be an input error. There's no way he wanted that. No way. And I think
it
the
would be
side
such a giant call out. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the side switch messed up his inputs just a little bit here. Left becomes right, right becomes left. Jumping kick from Liu Kang. What a conversion here into 1-2, 1-2. No problem. Here comes Fatal Blow. I'm pretty sure this is going to be enough to kill. No, scaling. It's scaling a lot. Definitely not killing.
Yep. So now the question is, does she teleport or not? No, the answer is no, but nevertheless, WiZEGeMiNi was frozen because he was worried about it.
Oh, that's such a heartbreaker when you utilize that Fatal Blow. It connects, you're so close to that comeback, and then you lose the round anyway. Now WiZEGeMiNi is coming in this final round. No Fatal Blow available, but Too Easy will have access if he falls below 30%. Boulders after boulders, straight lasers, the zoning options here from Cetrion, trying to get some kind of whiff there from Liu Kang, but WiZEGeMiNi staying really patient, not poking unless he is absolutely sure he is going to make contact. Anti-air, the down one, Too Easy desperately trying to jump out of the force here. This is not good. This is not good for Too Easy at all. Regular throw here. WiZEGeMiNi got him into the corner and never, ever let up. Combo potential, not only that, but it's also going to be, you know, nullifying projectiles that it crosses paths with, and making pretty much any, you know, just eliminating any kind of trade in the projectile war. Poking with down one on wake up, that's a questionable decision here. WiZEGeMiNi definitely feels a way about that as he ducks under the throw, down to that nunchuck, making contact with the bottom of Sub-Zero's chin as he just inflicts all this damage. Oh my god, oh wait, he whiffed! Oh my god, can he make this comeback? He needs to hit him one more time, and he can kill him.
Tough man, you're actually right. No, that's not gonna happen. WiZEGEMiNi will get there first. That was a very risky round by too easy. You're right, could have made a comeback, but he made a lot of reads defensively that just did not pay off. And right there again with random slide, I was about to bring that up too. He had that in the previous rounds, didn't work. This time, no. So WiZEGEMiNi at his match point is looking great. I think that might be keyed up now. Oh man, too easy, cannot battle out at all.
God throws after
Got him. What a buzzsaw from WiZEGEMiNi right there. Wow, he dominated in that game. And what was funky again about that is that was too easy taking a bunch of risks. A couple of slides in neutral. He had grab at...
Round 1, fight.
Yeah, gonna be a good match between these two. Wow, what a start. They both were so active in their start right there. What a call by them. So they're down 3 range again.
Super aggressive there.
That's what I would expect in this matchup for sure. Interesting. Okay, they're both bringing out the 3s. Rashid so fast. What a call, and the jump there from Nubcakes begins his own pressure. Yes, he's here. Oh, he needs only one more combo. That's how it is for both of them, though. Well, the pickup! Wow. Oh, could have had it. That's the problem. But he's got the hit. Okay, Nubcakes ends up taking it in that round. What a zany, all over the place, back and forth kind of round that was.
Yeah, very, very aggressive. A lot of, you know, dropped opportunities there, you know, especially with Rashid. He got that corner instant jump one and not able to do too much with it. Nubcakes able to seal the deal with that round number 1, hitting that crushing blow requirement. Max range here from the dash punch. Oh, that could have been disastrous for Rashid, but he lives to see another day. Look at the awareness of Rashid, knowing that the side switch was a possibility, taking advantage of the fact that he can lock down Jacqui's mobility and cut off some real estate for his benefit. Doesn't get the pick up there. Whoa, Nubcakes hitting down too. Little zany here. Little crazy. Tries the middle blow.
So close. Backing off slightly first. Getting it! Okay, a little stagger. So in both of these rounds, it felt like there were certainly times to do the kind of work that he has long been capable of doing.
He did support his locals though for quite some time. Definitely, you know, one of the OG Injustice 1 boys, always at Wednesday night fights. So a big shout out to the locals. Everyone's waiting for them to come back.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The little button there from Nubcakes to start things off. And what a pickup too. Boy, it feels all of a sudden like Rashid is the one who hasn't been pressing buttons. Something you rarely say about Rashid and Fujin.
That's right. It's definitely true. Oh, Jacqui getting whiff punished there with those straight crossbow shots. Back throw from Jacqui Briggs. What's she gonna do on the wake up? Decides to jump in, maybe anticipating an up 3 to whiff. Rashid getting some good damage. Jacqui had no choice but to go for the breakaway, minimize that damage as best as she can. Now we're in a one-hit scenario. Fatal blow on the table. Not sure if we're even gonna see it from Rashid. Look at that awareness there, knowing that she came off that breakaway, knowing that she didn't have access to it for quite some time, and there was no need to utilize that finite resource known as the fatal blow.
He had to start, but just didn't get the hit confirmed for some reason. Rashid now out of the corner. Oh yeah, way out of the corner.
Oh, Jacqui's just trying to chase her down with that.
Right? Yeah.
Very, I could almost see the frustration there from Nubcakes. Like, I just need to get in. I need to get closer. Dash punch, dash punch. So
I really like the style that we're seeing out of Rashid. He is mostly away. Well, he whiffed, and big chance by Nubcakes. But until that, he was really playing for distance. He was playing for his extra superior range over his opponent, and it was really working out.
Yeah, no, it was until he
all goes away.
Until he
Everybody's got a plan until they get dash punched in the face. Oh, he will kill himself. No, he needed to get out of there. Yes, absolutely. Oh, he forgot. He was about to slide into it. Oh.
He forgot. Is that still there?
Right?
Yeah. Screen, so came off the screen, so I thought it went away.
Had enough sport.
That's gonna be a plus. Rashid sort of respecting there. Might have been a duck. Maybe calling out a throw specifically against Jacqui, which is a tough call because she does, you know, lunge back so quickly after the play win.
Yeah, and here's this distance game again for Rashid. He's shooting crossbows from across the way. He's coming in with the wind now and then. And stabs here and there for the Skywalker, but in general, you can really tell he does not want to be anywhere near where Jacqui is. Oh, he's close. And he actually got hit because of it. The one time he got close, it was on his own turn. And just like that, Nubcakes takes advantage for 400 damage. Okay. Oh, got it. There it is. Yeah, that might have just been a chip kill situation with the needle. So Rashid ties it up 1-1.
Bro, ever since Mortal Kombat 4, so
yeah.
Again,
it's part of it.
It's just there. They have to. Although his crossbow in Mortal Kombat 4 had like glowing arrows that made you explode. I don't know why they, you know, he downgraded just a little bit more humble is the model in this one.
He's got some other stuff going for him in this game. It's okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what a block, but just not quite there in range. It's gonna be pressure for Nubcakes here. Comes in. That delay actually allows Nubcakes to get aggressive. Right up to, but actually behind it.
It's definitely not a get up. Like in terms of, as far as up twos go in this game, like I'm sorry, it's just not. It's not a get up two. The hitbox is a little strange, very specific. You know, some up twos, it's got a very like long, like horizontal and vertical range. I don't think Fujin's has either one. It's just very like, it's just like a line that goes up. This is all the time. So I'm sure Rashid wasn't surprised when it whiffed. He's just like, oh, typical stuff. Right now he's looking good here, hitting that back wind pull right into.
Oh no!
That before. That was a little, a little crazy.
Oh, Jacqui and finds it. Yeah, I feel like even before that, Rashid had a combo on back 1-1 and had Fatal already and chose not to use it. The backwards movement into the whip punish again. You can see how important that's been for Rashid, that he has these far-reaching normals, and Jacqui's pretty stubborn. Been key to Han's game plan.
Yeah, she's definitely a stunning character. Yeah, little DOT, but that's okay. He's got a lot of health to work with, so it's not usually a problem until you get down to the single-digit health bar percentage.
Too far though. Yeah, that range that Nubcake's been doing that has been really, really good. Crossbow to the rescue. Again, this distance game is where Han seems like he wants to be. Out of the sky. No bar, but he makes it count anyway. Look at this. And he actually built the offensive bar in that combo and just had it by the end of the combo right there. Great stuff.
That's how fast, that's how oh, I'm sorry, that's how long, you know,
right? Yeah.
combo is. It's just take forever. Big jump in here from Nubcakes, double jump in, if you will. First one empty, next one coming in hot with a big punch right to the face. Nubcakes goes for the challenge. That move is not unsafe, but it is pretty negative, so it's usually your turn to swing afterwards. Nubcake, knowing that, goes for the slower mids. The back 1-1, barely whiffing there in that scenario, trying to get a whiff punish of his own. Here comes super jumping, just like that. Rashid reacting perfectly with that straight crossbow. Again, keeping Jacqui back. You can see the frustration just oozing out of Nubcakes here. I think that's going to be all she wrote. Indeed it is. Rashid sealing the deal with a nice...
But if it's an anti-air, it does the trick. So he's back off to his range where that specifically is effective.
It's a really good way to kind of, the other approach there, you know, from Jacqui is that dash punch. You know, gets her from point A to point B really, really quickly. However, it is unsafe, so you know you gotta kind of think twice if you're Jacqui. You're just kind of swinging there.
Well, she got to point B pretty fast this time. Kahn, who has the corner now, tried to keep it going. That would have been super sick. Wave dash into continuing combo, but not quite there. Here's the block! Nothing. Woo! Wow. Okay, Nubcakes is in there.
Going down.
He gets pressure right up close. He was worried about something. Whatever it was didn't come. Leaving Rashid in trouble. Can't afford to grab. Can't afford to stay there very long either. And what a punish by Nub. I love seeing the dash punch usage right there. Even if he had stayed up in the air, she would have just kept, she would have chased, right? I like that a lot.
Yeah, would have chased him down, would have, you know, closed the gap, so to speak. That's going to be a big jump in, but he actually didn't commit to the rest of the string, or maybe he just put it in wrong. It didn't matter either way. Able to get the next hit, able to get this next throw, and Nubcakes in full control here, and Rashid with the delay wake-up buttons. Nubcakes not covering both bases there, but it is a little tough. Sometimes you gotta call them out specifically if you want the right kind of pressure and the right kind of reward. Back throw from Rashid. No failed escape triggered, so no crushing blow requirement fulfilled. Except the dash punch from Nubcakes as a regular punish.
Ooh, Rashid really just trying to block it out. Didn't continue. Again, didn't continue. Can't hit him from that single hit. Just unfortunate for Nub that he didn't continue on either of these. He's just trying to get some chip damage. It's always trying to make happen. And that's going to be punished for sure. Oh, the block comes right off as Nubcakes ties it up 2-2. Who will make it into Losers Finals? Here we go.
Such an active, fast move. Like, and the way it just brings Fujin in, like that tornado. Very, very tough thing to deal with. Like, if you're not ready, it hits you by surprise all the time here. Nice anti-air from Nubcakes, shooting that up. Stop Fujin right there, calling out that roll, hitting him before the recovery frames, actually hitting him while the roll is invincible with that throw. Able to make that connection here. Super jumping, flawless block up 3. His turn to swing afterwards. What a punish, what a punish, what a punish here from Rashid, the back 1-1. Drops the last little part of that combo. Not sure if he was trying to bait out something, maybe go for some kind of strange little reset. Look at the conversion, that might be all she wrote. Yes, she has a little bit less health than the other characters by 5% exactly, and because of that, Rashid got the winning scenario. Match point, Rashid.
He had some unorthodox stuff in that round. Things that he hadn't been doing quite as much. There's that up 2 that you were talking about before. This didn't quite do the trick this time either.
Why? Why go for the up 2? Very, very, very bad.
And here's a distance game. Here's Han staying away, hoping to catch his opponent with some crossbows, with some sudden movement, but it was a jump forward from Nub. Expecting that there in that situation. As he has really opened up the hop game, by the way. Hop is, yeah, grab, just tried it right there. Backs off. Oh, the threat certainly was there of him backing off. And now Nubcakes needs one hit. Oh, what happened there?
That?
I don't know, but whatever it was, kind of kept Nub from taking that.
Was he on the wrong
no,
side?
he's gonna lose! It's Rashid taking it 3-2, in part due to wild wackiness from Jacqui Briggs.
It looked like when he pressed his normal button that she was facing the wrong side, like just for 1 second, and you know, those things do happen. It happens in the game.
And he ended up winning it as well, just last night, at like 2 in the morning. And he's still here competing. But shouts to Too Easy, who's out here grinding, to say the least.
Wow, I love that anti right there. Down 1 into the back 2. Now he's got almost the corner. Wow, what perfect timing.
And there are nothing but good trades when you're playing Sub-Zero, baby. We just made it look that way the entire night. Throws the forward 2, but clutch block from Rashid early.
Yeah, When that meter's just about to come back, I feel like they're more likely to do the overhead, and that was the case there. But Too Easy still with a huge life lead, and Rashid way down. Gonna try to set things up, looking for the hit confirm, but Too Easy with the poke back. Closes out the round.
Really good chase down by Too Easy too. You know, probably a lot of matchup knowledge, knowing that there's a lot of pushback on that forward 3 when canceled. Really smart stuff. Flush blocks by Rashid. Does currently survive the nightmare that is back to the corner against Sub-Zero. Just a 4-3 and almost had the read on it. Was Too Easy. That jump back was looking pretty close.
Big old neutral jump on Wake Up. Interesting from Too Easy. If you recall, when he lost to WiZEGEMiNi in that Winners Finals, part of what happened at the end was that he got very confident defensively about making big defensive reads, and they just, none of them worked out for like the entire game. But he's back here doing it again.
That's the mix-up right there, David. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. Just like those raw slides, you can say the same exact thing. Boy, when they've worked, they've looked genius. But when they go blocked and punished, it's a completely different story here. And Rashid's going to have to definitely be prepared to watch those toes here early on. But you've seen that he's afraid to take a little bit of risk early on and go for a block 6 or 4-2s. He's one of those guys that does
genius punish. Okay. And into the corner again. So much damage each time. He's actually working on a flawless even still.
Oh, it's still going.
Frozen out Too Easy. Not anymore.
Oh, man. If you notice there, even Rashid didn't want to tempt the devil and try to anti-air Sub-Zero with a jump one, as this is still a dangerous territory. Oh, no.
It's 2 hits. It's 2 hits away. There was one, and it was blocked. And
man.
Game number 1.
I'm shocked Too Easy took that big of a risk. With Rashid, it's been nothing but impressive play as well. You know, this guy, for the past few months, and more specifically when the pro competition started, you know, this guy has been playing at a different level, it feels like. And a character like Fujin fits him so well. He loves playing with space on the screen, high execution stuff. That single hit confirm of 4-3 to close out the last match, by the way, was absurd. But he practices those hit confirms every single day.
Not a bad character as well, I just want to point out.
Oh, yeah, let's...
Not a bad character as well.
I'm trying to get the
and
players...
you can see the way that he moves it, I love his movement. That is to say, both Fujin's and Rashid's usage of that movement. Not just the wave dashing, but also how he moves up into the sky, how he stabs in with that 4-3 like you were just talking about. That said, as we're talking him up, it's Too Easy with the lightly. He almost had that forward. Wow. Down one, interrupted first. That
took some big old cojones to do a down one after the jump in there. And it saved Rashid this round so far. 4 seconds remaining on the clock. And the reversal slide punish that was...
Oh, not enough.
Having some knowledge.
Not enough. He does not have another bar either. Oh, it's Rashid for down 2. And there was a breakaway as well. Worst case right there by Too Easy.
5.13 health there for Rashid. Doing the damage. That's going to take a little bit of a wind out of Too Easy, I feel like, who was he was in full control of that.
Yeah, it's frozen a little bit for sure.
Restand? Ooh, and he just danced around him. That movement, forward and back, like, yeah, I've seen a lot of good forward dashes and forward wave dashes in my day at MK11, but when it comes to the back movement, you look at Fujin, you're just like, oh! Sometimes.
Absolutely, yeah. And he uses that so well, Rashid, to make things whip and then come in for the whip punish.
Oh, yeah.
Again, as we're talking him up, it's Too Easy getting pressure.
There we go.
Overhead. This time, yes. It's almost exactly as much health as when he tried it in the last game. And he needs one more. He needs 2 more. Rashid trying for chip out of there, and then jump kick comes the rest for Too Easy.
Final round. Fight.
He's alive. On I think a slight little wave dash there.
Yeah, you're just never sure how close he's gonna get to you with that thing. And if he then comes close and then backs off, he can make you whiff and you punish, right?
Wave dash forward, back dash cancel, back 1-1 has got to be biggest whip punish things in MK11. Gets pressure going here, takes away, I think he took away a gap right there that, oh, that was a raw one. Oh my goodness.
It's a big slice in for Rashid though. Whip punish! He went underneath the axe.
Gets the health lead, but overcommits to the corner.
This is the corner now. Now there's no overhead into Ice Ball. Right, not yet. Looks like he doesn't quite need it.
Whoa!
The interactable came to the rescue.
Miraculously made another jump, but he didn't
huh.
commit! Oh no!
And look how safety first we're seeing too easy play. Ow my god!
Okay.
Yeah.
This fight was your last.
Round one. Fight.
Wow. Really trying to check that backwards wave dash movement. That honestly is very common out of Hunter
Yeah.
at the start. But right there, too easy, just didn't get it right. Uh-oh, is this the beginning of a game where he doesn't get it right? We'll see.
Oh boy. Looking like it here. Tried to jump out of the corner and look who was ready for it. Rashid meeting him with the jump kick. Maybe that didn't continue. And too easy. You already saw the lack of belief on the forward too as well.
What a block. That looked like it was on reaction. The check.
On definitely plays, you know, 100 miles an hour. I've gotten the opportunity to play him kind of in person, and it's the same way. He plays at such a good speed and has really good reactions like that too. Definitely wouldn't be surprised if he was going for it. Huge catch out here. Mid-screen for too easy, and he bent it all so many times right there. And when it works, he looks like a genius right there.
Swipes through. Oh no. Is that a throw out of the corner? It is. That's fine. Trying for the whip punish, but not quite there. It was too easy. Now we got Han trying to make things happen. Yes.
I know it was just a double down one, but even those pickups are really hot to me. She was about to start dancing. Wait out the second bar. Now we can play a little more loosely.
Han is so active on Wake Up. Okay, the one time he's not is the one time that 2VC comes in with grabs.
Did you see how many wave dashes it looked like Too Easy did right there to close like a 2-foot gap in comparison to Fujin's half a dash?
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh my
And then the
goodness.
slide, was that, I think, 5 raw slides, something like that, in that game right there. And
Really
3 games to 1.
and you don't see a lot from you don't see that from a lot of players.
He tried it.
Just
Now,
like
it
that.
was not the same timing, I want to point out. It was a little bit later. But already he's had a couple of slides. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and that can be enough to make the opponent get hit. That slight difference in timing.
Wow, what a cash out! Bad day right there, 225, even through the breakaway. Just checking each other right here. What a great position here for Too Easy. Ooh, the back 1-1 was big enough. Not a lot of characters' turns there. That post-block game, it just dancing across the screen, but it wave dash to, I don't know. He went and visited the East Coast players and like, yo, what's up? And then came back.
Really trying to make this work here on the ice balls. That's both offensive bars. As soon as they were gone, Hunter did something. He's in there. Trying for land keys, there was no button.
I think that tells us that Too Easy was pressing right there, thinking that he was going to recover quick enough to steal a turn. No punish, but the back 1-1 hitting cleanly.
Fight.
Snipered up here once more. Just timing two things perfectly. End of that round and beginning of this one of knowing, and 3 now, 3 in a row of knowing when Too Easy was going to let go of block. That's crazy.
Armor break.
This might be one of those times again, David.
Well, just like that, Too Easy's got the
That's
corner. Or not. Oh, he tries wake up slide. Rashid's up in the sky and shuts that down. It's 2-2.
So each game I feel like Han Rashid has won. It's been when he, you know, it's really been.
Yes or no?
All right, 2 seconds.
Oh, we both lost. Well, Rashid starting off with something that neither of us expected as well. There it is. If only I had said 5 seconds.
And if only he had started with the raw slide this time around. Oh boy, that's pure mind games. And here we go. We're already back in it. Jeez.
Ooh, wow. Interesting air-to-air kind of answer. Subs out. Sword to the rescue, but still punished.
He avoided everything and still got punished for that. Whoa, whoa. Got a whiff in there. Lucky walking to some active frames of Fujin. That short hop kick, Han's gotten a lot of mileage off of tonight.
Oh no.
Oh, he didn't
Yeah,
even.
he didn't. He could have just.
Oh,
It could have been anything, Aquaman. Could have been anything.
Oh,
I'm not even sure
my
that was
goodness.
scary. That was. Wouldn't you just? I don't know. But I definitely know that Rashid would have killed if he had done taken for a into fatal of his own. Yeah. Instead, it's match point too easy.
Fight.
No. That comes back to bite him, and now Too Easy has a lead, and now he might get even more crazy.
How does he handle this situation now? Meaning, up around. In the corner, though. Wing it up with what? With a low, low. Still back in there for buttons. It's too easy.
Or not. Wow, look, that was like the max distance forward 4 right there. That's some extra pushback on it. That was probably plus like 10.
There. It's too late though, and Too Easy tried to make it with buttons. Rashid is close. It's plus friends. He jumps on plus friends. Wow, it's match point now for both. Final game, final round. One of them goes to grand finals.
Final round. Fight.
In hindsight, going back to that first round, Rashid does have his fatal blow here in a final round situation.
Look at all these top blocks from Rashid right there. We talked about how important that fight has been for checking him, and it did.
Watch those toes. Now how often will that overhead come out? Oh, he committed! That was raw commitment off of that back too.
What? Oh my god, both of them. Out in the stratosphere with these reads right
swinging.
here.
We're swinging.
Absolutely. Overhead, it's block switch. It's creeping ice. And then Rashid is blocking low after that. Blocking low all over the place here, looking for that slide that he wants to punish, but Too Easy now is not giving it to him of all times. He understands when not to do it and when to do it.
All right, next hit.
Is he there? Can he get it? That's gonna do it right there. Rashid will take it over Too Easy. 3 games to 2. Final game, final round. Not only that, final 20% life. As close as it gets right there. What a game. Very interesting match overall. Talking about the way that Too Easy handled the mix-ups of slide, of overhead, and how important that was. Yes, even though it got him punished sometimes, you could absolutely see.
Round 1. Fight.
We got grand finals of NA West number 4 between WiZEGEMiNi and Rashid, who's coming from Losers, trying to get the run back against the player that sent him 2 weeks in the first place. WiZEGEMiNi getting cornered very quickly here. Oh, threatening! Looking for a wake up FB, I guess.
Oh man. I'm gonna start here for Wise. Yeah. This is just quick actor frames. You know, when you're at that normal range, that's one of the best things Luke can put out there. Just a really fast and on block safe active frames. Really smart to do. This is a huge first round for him as he's setting the tone of this grand final early. Oh, another one! He's putting out a wall for him to deal with.
What a
Punish either.
WiZEGEMiNi. Getting some plus turns for himself. Not doing too much with it, not too worried about it. And he's very buttonsy. He's not letting anything go by Rashid, though. Duck right there. Loading up a few. And Rashid, I feel like, just hasn't gotten anything going. Here's the first chance to get something going.
Talking about Han's execution earlier, he just
Oh
ended
my
up.
god. You see the numbers?
I mean,
See the numbers up there?
he needs it. Still has Fatal Blow, by the way. Oh my goodness, and Wise deciding to let go of his. I don't want to. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I cannot believe he won that. I literally can't believe he won that. He let go of block like twice in a row. All Rashid had to do was jail. That huge of a detrimental loss for me to say immediately come off that character. Because
Well, okay, but think about this. He was only in that situation because he did like an 8,000 damage combo. If not for that,
okay, that's true.
He would have been way down in life. It was sick.
For the
Yeah,
final
no,
round.
I mean, Anyway, he seems to be doing all right now as he's coming in with the blitz.
Yeah, and one thing I wanted to talk about was even at the character select tree, the fact that he didn't come out of the gate with Fujin told us, and you know that it told WiZEGEMiNi, that he was going to be really uncomfortable with that pick in this particular matchup. But anyone that goes home to the original character, I feel like 9 times out of 10, does pretty well. And that's what we're seeing out here at Han coming out. Like, bang it.
Round 2. Fight.
Secret Suite. It goes so far. Oh, it returns the favor.
Just barely got it.
I wonder if there's different cancel advantages of that to where max distance you maybe can't hit confirm it.
Yeah, you don't have enough as much time.
Yeah.
It's just based on the active frames.
Yeah. Oh! Okay, that was swag. That was okay.
Okay.
I never.
All right. All right.
No, wait.
That was super sick, actually. Yeah.
The micro dunk. Are you kidding me? Rashid just came to life with his character. Yeah, otherwise, that was a really good.
Fight.
The only thing that I've seen so far is the dragon kick punish to the needle. Other than that, you don't have to do needle.
Well, projectile definitely going to be a hindrance. You know, just the projectiles of Luke can cover, if he's right, the advancements of sure. You know, low projectiles take away the forward 3 way in. Great projectile and it's their projectile can cover the skies that also lead to combos. Oh, and on top of that, just oh,
The string actually saved him.
Fujin things.
Beautiful. Out of there as a result. I
Oh,
love
my.
using the plus frames on that up through. That was great.
He is out of
The
there.
flying kick doesn't cover.
Oh,
He
what a
shuts
fight.
it down there as well. And he calls out specifically the roll wake up.
We are not evil.
Oh man, that was conditioning at its finest right there. He looked at the skies like a Boeing 757 up there. And the he has a read on everything right now that White has done. This switch to Fujin has ignited something in Han Rashid that wasn't.
Yeah, this is not just about the Fujin, which has looked great, but these are specific reads that he's making that would have applied, I would think, to Johnny as well. And yet, right now, he is killing it with it. Stealing
Be
turns, all over the place.
2-1 for Han Rashid, 4 straight rounds, and
Round 1.
we haven't seen
Fight.
a lot of command grabs and pressure. We haven't seen him get a lot of pressure going in general.
I was just saying, I'm gonna say, did he have command grab the whole time?
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen it in this set.
That was oh,
Too far. I love the idea though. Yeah.
Close the gap anyway. Has to avoid this corner. Han's did a really good job here. It's out there.
I'm looking for highs. You can see a neutral duck in there briefly as well. So even there, he's still being active. He's calling things out. Okay, no big deal, really. And
Oh,
the punish
no.
actually.
Look up with the backdash, it looks like. Get ready for the punish. Han Rashid now. Putting himself on reset point. I feel like a complete different player.
Fight.
His
Let's call it
execution
what it
is
is here.
ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Ooh. Slightly with that one.
Oh no.
Called him out swinging there. Good punish? Yes. Not the hardest one. Han Rashid, definitely when he has the health lead, looks like he's comfortable taking those risks, you know, with the needles, putting, whipping something out there. He's a little more aggressive when he's got that health lead, which is good to see. And it makes it a miraculous trade with the forward 4 that was already active.
Wow, look at how active he is being. And you just never know where he's going to be. Sometimes he's going to be right up close. Sometimes he's going to be at this distance shooting crossbows at you. And it's just so hard to know any given time in advance what he intends to do.
Now a fatal blow could do it for Wise, keeps himself alive, and Han makes the read of an earlier, quicker jump normal right there. Looked like Wise was gonna wait a little bit, try to get some plus frames on a jump in, or we saw early.
I have no idea what his name is.
We're not gonna see that here.
Nope, we're gonna see the Grand Finals reset now. It's the final set of the tournament at NA West number 4, and it's starting off strong now for WiZEGEMiNi, who honestly occasionally seems a little bit hesitant to me, even as he's pressuring here. And even as he's getting some damage, he is not being as active, not as oppressive as we have seen from him before.
Ooh, nice read there, right? Wise. Han has made such good decisions. Every time his back has been to the corner, I've kind of noticed, every time he's in the corner, I don't think he's gotten hit cleanly.
Oh, his defense has been excellent.
Oh, whatever. How did you get that input in?
Right?
Physically, how? That's a lot of craziness, but Han's all about it. He thrives in craziness. He was born in it, ladies and gentlemen. And gets him with the throw. Enough for the kill. 7th straight round, by the way, David.
Fight.
Wow, you're right.
Yes, there's the punish.
Underneath and allowing... Okay, fine, yes. But not into much. He was clearly just going for that anyway.
A lot of respect there.
You know, WiZEGEMiNi, yeah, I was gonna say he was frozen.
Yep.
He was absolutely frozen. He dashed up into a certain spot where he was worried about slide or back one or whatever, and he just was stuck.
And then for a minute, Rashid was worried about low projectile, right? Things like that, but the moment he didn't see it, he was the one that became the aggressor. Classic stuff.
Well, Rashid needs 2 hits if it's the right hits. Big jump in! No! Oh boy.
Could have been something.
Has been on point so much today, but right there, not quite as much.
Final round. Fight.
Wow. No punish. Says 1-1 or was 1-2? So I'm curious if that was a missed input of a back 1-1.
Oh, I don't know.
Should be big. Oh no. Wise had so much damage there. Han didn't even have a breakaway. That could be it. That honestly could be the difference maker. Something like that where 40% I think could have been on the screen. WiZEGEMiNi in a punishable situation. He just sweep. Probably missed input forward 4 as back 4 in the situation.
Likely for Han against a very scary character. Is it enough? It's not. But even chips, if anything comes, yeah, he of course tries it. No punish, but this is surely it. Yes, Rashid takes game number 1 of this set. Now that streak of consecutive rounds, Gemini has this ability. He's 3-1 over Nubcakes, right? But in this set and the previous set, Rashid is, yeah, frozen him a lot of the time.
Respecting so many different options too. Quick wave dashes that are really hard to react to, the slides, the range, the back 1-1s. It's airborne like crazy, nice chase down.
He rolled out and actually WiZEGEMiNi with the whiff, even though he read grab him. Man, sometimes it works out for you, Aquaman. Sometimes the game's like, yeah, you're doing pretty well right now, you just take it.
Yep, you just have it. It's continuing the domination. There's the short hop that got him so much mileage earlier. I think he's let go of a block for about 5 seconds there. Ate a couple back ones to the face. Checks all of us there from Kang. But some active frames out there. Scooped him with the back 2. And look at the back dashes into the down forwards, just trying to stop Wise from even having a freaking turn in this game.
Oh! Okay, that's cute. I like that a lot from WiZEGEMiNi right there.
Yeah, worst case scenario, closing that gap, and another short hop kick. Might as well call it a blockable tonight. Throw, gonna be enough, and Rashid has now, what, 5 straight games.
Round
Pretty good character to bet it all on, David.
true.
Sure. But is he gonna be warmed up enough in it? Does he have the match? Oh, that's disgusting. I don't think anyone was gonna not get hit by that. Turning Fujin's back one into a tick throw. Tough, but wise. Not let it bother him here.
Yeah, looking good.
Each other.
Bahan's still with the life lead. Remember his strategy of just staying away a lot of the time versus Nubcakes.
Going down.
Who's also playing Jacqui, of course. Okay. Will he try to get the kill on it? You'll see it's a lot of scaling. Give me those shields. Give me those skulls.
Oh, I'm gonna say yes. Oh my goodness.
So close. But anything, she doesn't have any. The speed of this man. And escape failed.
Okay, that's
You
That was
ready
so
for
fast.
this?
It was so fast.
Round
I got a
2.
syllable out.
Fight.
Yeah. Characters are going faster than your own mouth. Yeah, I know the struggle for sure.
In the language you're speaking. Nice, anti-air. An unconventional one too, a back one.
All right, WiZEGEMiNi. Again, we knew that you couldn't count him out, and he's looking great right now. He's got that corner. He's got that big
that's
damage. Is this KB?
Close.
Nope, I guess not, but
Finish him.
not gonna matter. Almost a flawless.
Holy crap, clinch.
1. Fight.
Look, it's still
Shown us.
2-1 for Rashid. He's still only a game away, but this game has started just like the last one did, with WiZEGEMiNi getting in there very quickly and getting the back throw portion of the clinch KB loaded up already.
Oh boy, the mobility on the screen right now. Wise is just getting hits left and right, and that started, it may have started a little bit of the seeds that he planted in the last game, where he threw WiZEGEMiNi an awful lot in a row. I think that's going to try to open up some of those stagger things. It's really just a nice strike throw game he's implemented here early on. See what Han's able to do in the corner, and he's already started. It's begun. He thought a breakaway was going to come. He lost some momentum there. Right back on the hunt. Comes up. Might be. Has someone finally been able to contain the mobility of Rashid?
She doesn't have any ranged options. Well, there's one of them.
There it is.
Oh,
There it is.
Pain, no gain.
The Cyber Sub-Zero assist.
Round 2. Fight.
Rip. I want to pour one out for Cyber. That was the homie the past 2 games. They're working on him in the background, that poor bastard.
He's dead up there.
He's just hung up as a display.
Oh, not quite there though. It's a good call by WiZEGEMiNi, just not quite there on the range, and he gets the punish. Wow, I mean, sure, Rashid can get away, but it feels like each time WiZEGEMiNi gets back in, or Han goes up and tries to pressure, and WiZEGEMiNi takes control as he does.
Han's spent this is the most time that Han has spent in the corner too.
He's away, but again, to what end?
Yeah. There's not much escaping Jacqui in that regard. You saw how quick she was able to close the gap and reestablish a game. Got an execution error there, down to an arrow, not the wisest tactic as a fighter.
The jump timing was so great. And now Rashid with no defensive bar! Oh! Still pressuring here.
Finish him.
And did
Was WiZEGEMiNi?
those 5 games never happen?
But each time he tries to stab back in there, it feels like WiZEGEMiNi takes control again, or WiZEGEMiNi just barrels in with something like that dash.
Yeah, barreling in has been the tactic I think that's worked because Han hasn't gotten to breathe. And that's been, well, you know, his twin god. That's probably how you beat him anyway. But that's, and I think one of the keys to his success. I didn't even mean to make that into a pun. It's gonna naturally happen. I'm sorry.
Well, he has push now. He doesn't have needle anymore. I wasn't even looking at the starting point of this, but I think that's right. So I mean, I think the point there is to desperately try to find some range. Oh no! But it's not the gravity. Yep, there it is. Checking from far. Spending a bar on that each time.
Actually, ooh, barely missed spaces the dash punch too. Sense, I don't even know if that was intentional. Still gonna work out for Rashid, who's working on a match point here. He's got some big girl damage loaded, he didn't believe!
Jumping away! Come on, Rashid. You know he wants to get away. I don't think he's gonna do it. No, it's WiZEGEMiNi. Get it back in. Who went for the reset? WiZEGEMiNi putting himself on tournament point.
Fight!
And how Han let that go beyond me. WiZEGEMiNi, this could be the tournament of life. This would be, I think, the biggest win of Wise's young career. You know, I talked about a lot on the East Coast side of things, these young and up-and-coming players. Wise among the best here on the West side. Rashid, oh, huge veteran, by the way. I think he goes back to MK9. Wise trying to make a big name for himself with a potential victory here.
This is just how these last 3 games have gone. Rashid is still stuck here, out of the corner, so confident in his WiZEGEMiNi that loading up the KB was more important to him than keeping the corner. On in big trouble! It's not enough, but so close! Chip out on the grease! It is!
Oh, no, could he have crouched that final hit?
Oh, man. I cannot believe the turnaround. That
The
WiZEGEMiNi
absolute
just
greatest...
Jacqui
Yeah, and one of the absolute greatest comebacks mid-set that I think I've ever seen.